BAU podcast. You still haven't started yet?
No.
BAU podcast episode 23.
That's about right.
23? How can I forget this? But 23. Yeah.
Well,
so we got me in the house of Adil.
We got me in the house, Rakeem, and then we've got...
Soup there, put the thing in there. This guy, man.
I couldn't help it, man.
First of all, let's let who do we got? We got a special guest, yeah?
I'm not special, fam.
Oh, you're a special guest.
Special.
Made man.
Listen, I'm ordinary, man.
Nah, hey, Saadana Halalay bling. I'm ordinary. Yeah.
Allah, let me hide that.
Extraordinary. Yeah, man. We got MadeManJama in the house. Thanks for coming through, my brother.
It's love, my bro, man. My pleasure, man.
Yeah, man. So on this episode, we're gonna talk about fame and hard work. Somehow, because fame's come out to my dunya. And the reason I wanted to get into that is, like I said to you, is mainly because of your post on IG, where you're talking about. So, but let me just move this a little bit. Bam. We keep it professional and unprofessional at the same time. So yeah, man. So although basically you had that post on yours, it sparked an interest in my head. Where I thought to myself, it's an important topic because a lot of people, there's the journey and then there's the destination. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of the times people, we've all done it somehow. We all like, you know what I mean? So we've all looked at that guy on stage, you know what I mean? That movie star on the poster. But to get there, people don't appreciate that work. So they see the made man. You see how I did that?
Quite smart.
They see that and then, hey, or I want that. Or, like, do you know what I mean? And they don't appreciate that you might have been grinding for like years, months, weeks, hours, like, you know what I mean? Late nights with the La'an. You probably had to trek like between cities. You probably had to do a lot of missions, you see what I'm saying, to get where you are. You have to make sacrifices.
They want to go from the starting point and they want to straight get to the finishing point without any stops.
And that's what I want to cover today, man. I feel like that one is like,
you know what I mean? Like, they want things to happen overnight. You know what I mean?
So let's dive into it. Let's dive into it from here. Angle your man, but no blah blah. Get us nice. So, obviously, although you are where you are right now, you're doing well, mashallah. Good for you, bro.
Mashallah, bro.
Thanks, man.
You have some level of discipline, I'm assuming, somehow. Because to get here, let's come in, man. You can't just like wake up out of a dream and to get here. What are some of your like day-to-day things that you do somehow? And it doesn't have to be like a strict discipline every day, but like, what's some of the things that you keep in mind as you maneuver? Like, do you see what I'm saying? As you get new collaborations, as you get new sponsorship deals, as you get like, do you know what I mean? Compared to where you are now, I don't know, we'll dive back, but just where you are now, how are you navigating?
Bro, to be honest with you, I have to keep on pushing, man. I look at like Kevin Hart, for example. I look at people that I wanna be like, aspire to become like the top people in the game. Yeah. I watch a lot of their stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I try like take key parts, but brother, I like to just push myself, man. I'll never be satisfied with something. I'll just keep on pushing, man.
Yeah.
How can I do it better? Sort of
exactly, bro, man. There's no days off, man. Because at the end of the day, I know where I want to be in life. You get me? And the only way I'm gonna get there is through hard work, man.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
I want to ask you this: do you sort of like set yourself targets, like day-to-day basis?
That's a good question.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I like that question.
You like that
I wouldn't. That's a very good question, but I wouldn't say day-to-day. I would say like, for example, this year, what do I want to do? Right. This year, for example, man, I've got a few goals that I want to do this year. And yeah, like slowly but surely, I'm knocking them off one by one.
Inshallah. No, you're doing well, man.
Thanks,
doing well, man. So, we've already talked about how people want to get a lot of things done, but they don't want to work hard for it. Like, there you go to get.
Bro, I can't
to say something.
Episode, this guy, he gets into this zone where he's like, so
don't worry about that.
Like professor, I'm
just cooling, man. Am I not cooling?
Yeah, you seem chilled.
Yeah, I'm chilled.
Yeah, you seem chilled.
He just,
this is because I know him. I just know him.
He just likes to find just that little tiny thing that he can just. I just forgot what my point was as well. You know what I mean?
Sorry, brother.
Sorry, what this guy's doing.
But انت سمعنا سبيلو.
Well, screen guy got on me. Well, I forgot my point, man.
Alright, mine. So, you said you got your goals for the year. You break it down into like what you need to do each quarter, each month, each week. when you are goal setting at this point in the stage you are, is it easier because you obviously you can pull on people now? I'm gonna say you have your connects. Is it easier the further like up the ladder you go?
Yeah,
per se,
100%.
or is it getting harder at the
No, it gets easier, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro.
Yeah.
Like, for example, one of my goals was to collab with a certain person. I'm not gonna say the person's name.
Why? Hassan Maneza.
Yeah. Should I say it?
Yeah, man.
Okay,
It's
like,
BAU, man.
For
You
example,
gotta give
like,
a sign.
I wanted to do a video with Gigs in it.
Right.
Gigs. So and bro, like slowly but surely, like my videos have been like going viral and stuff. And he actually follows me on Instagram now.
Right.
And I've messaged him a few times.
Yeah,
so,
but
bruv, like
that's the problem. That's the law of attraction.
Yeah.
You know about the law of attraction, man.
Yeah.
You you stay positive. You work towards it. It's not just sitting.
Tell yourself.
Do you know what? It was funny, somehow, because we spoke about it in the Honey Love episode, somehow, law of attraction, and I was thinking about it more, and I thought to myself, law of attraction actually lines up with Deen Tena quite well, because it's almost like qadar Allah ba'uddini things. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, you're not gonna sit because. You see what I'm saying? So you don't just sit back and then expect things to just happen to you.
Yeah.
You set your goals, you have your hopes and your dreams, and then you work for it as well.
100%,
that's the bit.
man.
That's the bit that people are missing.
Yeah.
So they're sitting there pissed off, like, why am I not on that platform? Why am I not doing this? Or you know what I mean? But and the fact that they had to put in the legwork. So you've done the talk, now you got to do the walk. And that's the bit where Magranza. So that's cool, man. So that was your goal. That's one of your goals. One of your goals, and you're getting there. Okay. How did because you obviously do your main things on Instagram somehow. That's what we're talking about. How did you like come across it? Did you just stumble across doing videos on Instagram, or did you think like you saw someone and thought I can do this? Because sometimes I see people and I'm like, yeah,
bro. Like I think, like all my life I've just literally been making people laugh. Like if it's at home or at work or even school days, innit? So. One of my friends told me one time, Jama, like, why be funny for free when you can get paid? Get paid for it, yeah, man. So as soon as he said that to me, I said, you know what? Let me actually try and take that forward, innit? Like,
wallah, I thought that one. Why be funny when you can get paid?
100%.
That's real, man.
You want to start monetizing?
I might make that my bio, you know. I should actually do that.
Nah, I actually like it. I like the one you got now. What's the one you got now? It's
I actually took it away, man.
What the telephone can I hope you find it.
I like that one.
Man, I might put it back on. Actually,
put that back. Yeah, it's part of the brand, man.
Actually, I might do that right now.
Nah, when I saw that, I was like, nah, that's funny, man.
That's one of the keys, you know. Like, if you're trying to make it in like the whole social media, bro, your bio.
You weren't professional on us, man. Comedy content creator. Come on, man.
I had to, man. Getting that. Getting that white money now. I'm playing.
I respect that. Nah, you gotta get that white money, man. I respect that. But no, but hey. Yeah, sorry. So, where were we, man? I completely forgot where we were.
Saying, like,
you were getting Atan money.
Yeah. You're saying like goals as well.
Goals. So fame. Super. Let's stick to the topic of fame, right? So now you have a level of fame, although you have, I'm sure there's plenty of DMs popping up.
Can I just say something? I don't even see it as fame, bro. Like, I really don't see it as fame. Maybe when it's you don't see it the same as everyone else.
But do you know who's gonna change? Everyone around you.
Yeah, okay.
You see what I'm saying? You
will
never change.
More love.
So the more
you start making it.
But you know what? You know what's important? Do you know what's important here? The more famous you get, quote unquote, somehow, the more the truth will come out. Meaning, like, do you know what I mean? If you were already like some hazard guy, that will come out.
Okay.
If you were a decent person, it will come out. So in that aspect, you don't change, the truth comes out. Everyone around you now will get funny. Because I've noticed, bro, listen to this, yeah? We're not even anywhere near nothing. Somehow, the way I see it. Alhamdulillah, I'm grateful for like, we've had like a bunch of subscribers, we've had probably like over 150 followers, whatever. So I'm grateful and I can see the growth, right? Because I feel like people will either encourage it or hate on it, but they will pick a side, and that's calm. Here's what's funny. I've had a lot of people hit me up somehow, like wanted me to promote a bunch of do you see what I'm saying? Promote this, promote that.
I'm
do you
trying
get
to
them
promote
like
myself, you know that ones, cuz I need someone to get me out, man. Trust, fam.
You get them weirdos like in somehow that has like one picture that will be like, yeah, promote this weird, like whatever it is that they're trying to promote themselves. It's like they do that. Do you get that all the time? Or
bro, I'm not gonna lie, man. My phone is literally just full of that, man. I try to help out the people close to me. I try to help out random because you gotta give back.
Of course.
You gotta give back, but
I thought they ain't about giving back as well. You get it back in tenfold.
Yeah, no, 100%, 100 million%, man.
Yeah, but it's still love for showing us love.
Man, it's regular, man. It's regular, man.
That's real. But how? So obviously you don't seem like in its bedilling, and you don't feel the fame kind of shaking.
Yeah,
but
really
people are looking at numbers. People are looking at the people like you're doing videos with. I saw a video with you did the remake, that Nike commercial remake. So
that one got a lot of hate as well. Yeah, apparently. Apparently, I was saying Somalis were Asians, which just some stupid.
Somalis were Asians. I don't understand.
Because like
as
the
in
video,
you begging
imagine basically, but imagine like the videos mainly Asians in it. And they're trying to say, oh, why are Somalis in this Asian parody? Right. But it's not about
in the
point, beginning. That's what I mean, bro. That's what I mean, man.
We spoke about that in one of our episodes. Well, I think it was with Nasser. We were talking about when you make something, whatever it is, or you say yes to something. The way in your mind you've perceived or you've put out, and the way someone will understand it will always be different. And there's some people that will get it, and those are the people that matter. The people that don't get it, wallahi, it's cool, because if you try to please everybody, wallahi wa crazy. 100%. Don't try to please everybody. Do what you do. The decisions you make, must stand by them. You see what I'm saying? And I clocked this. I was laughing my head off, and I clocked that. And that little bit there was jokes. I even showed Saidina to say that bit there was jokes. And I get it because I get the whole overall concept of it. But when you get people like, it's kind of like, you know, they've never been out of the country. They probably tolerated the game they've never been out of. All they watch is like random BBC stuff. Somehow their perception of Muslims and murder is that. Those are the people that will see that and be like, oh, you did. Don't watch that, Neil, with the haters.
Also, like, you got to see it from my point of view, because like, imagine Hamza Productions, man used to watch him in my yard.
I remember back in the day. I remember back in the day.
Exactly. For me to get that call to say, yo, like, come jump in the video.
That's love, man.
Come on, bro. Can't say
nah, it's not to say that.
Exactly, fam. And obviously, we might be doing more work as well, so.
There you go, man. You're setting up those opportunities.
You're always gonna get haters, man.
That's the thing, Neil. When you're planting the seeds, people mafahmiyan, because you have to be.
We've just been there.
Thank you very much.
Hot drinks, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
English tea?
Yeah, that's for the gentleman here.
Thank you.
That's for the main man, yeah?
Yes, thank you so much, man.
Oh, you know about MadeMan? You know about it? No, I thought you said MadeMan.
No, obviously he's in the middle.
Oh,
so you assume he's the main man.
Do you know what I thought? I thought you said MadeMan.
Oh, MadeMan.
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, boss. Thank you.
I think that was for you, brother.
One black coffee from me.
Yes. Cool, man. Thank you.
No worries. Thanks. I was gonna say, do you get recognised in the sense of being out and about?
Oh yeah, man, all the time, man.
All the time?
All the time, bro. Like, in the beginning, you like it.
Yeah.
You get a bit gas, but after a while, man, you're just like in the gym trying to work out, and you see like a.
Oh, you got my guy, innit?
Do you ever get someone run up to you and be like, let's do a funny video, and like almost like trying to prank you, and you're like, hey, get off me.
Oh, thank God, man. Not videos, but like pictures, selfies, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, selfies are important. Though.
Yeah.
That's for the.
It's flattering, bro. I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, especially like. Where I'm coming from, man. Is that going to be in the video, by the way? Those guys coming in. Okay.
We're
just checking.
We're just gonna. You know what it is? We'll just keep it. You know, we just
organic, fam. This is what it is.
Yeah, keep it rolling.
Hey,
thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, everything's there. Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep it rolling.
It's authentic, cause this is the real.
Do you know what it is, bro? I never wanted to be. That's why I know when we say, oh, you're acting professional. It's to remind ourselves. Really, like, honestly, if this show were to get like 1 million views each episode, somehow, wallahi, it would still be the same. And I couldn't like, because and I think it's probably at the age and the stage I am in life. Do you know what I mean? I'm not like too fussed. I'm not too bothered. You see what I'm saying? That's why trying to make things perfect. I like that. You see what I'm saying?
Like having a conversation in my car.
Yeah.
Sort of like just pretend the camera's not there. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's the way.
And then just
actually, let me explain the little bit that I tell people. Right. So what I tell people is before we start recording, imagine if I was to sum up the show or explain it, in a few words, I'll say, imagine that we're saying at a bus stop. Bus is taking forever. We just start having a little conversation. Just randomly, and then you know, do the conversation. We're like, oh, like we chatting. Bus comes. We get on the bus. Everyone goes about their business. That's literally the vibe. You see what I'm saying? Like, and it's that simple. So there's not like nothing else to it. It's not rehearsed. It's not scripted. We literally come up with some of the topics at, like there and then. Sometimes one can see African, of course, but
that's the best. Even my videos, bro. Sometimes I just freestyle it.
Yeah,
comes out best like that, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man.
Wow, we come up with that when you do it that way.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
No, like that's
anyway, we were talking about fame. We were talking about hard work. How much hard work do you think you've put in so far? And I know that's like relative to say what's hard work and how much you've put in, but how many years of grind has it been?
What, like from the beginning?
Yeah, from when you realized that you wanted to go hard. Because I'm sure you had moments where you're in and out doing the. What else? I mean,
bro, to be honest with you, I started this whole thing like seriously the summer of last year. Like,
that's it?
That's it, bro. Like,
That's the best stuff. That's a pro.
Okay, I'm gonna start doing thingy videos. Summer last year.
Bro, summer last year.
Mashallah, nah, I'm happy for you, brother.
You're working, man. Like, I'm gonna say, if it's only summer last year, then boy,
yeah,
you know, that's
bro.
hard,
To be honest with you, I think I can work a lot more as well, man. So
that's
a good positive
Yeah,
thing.
That's the
I
best
like
part
that.
as well, yeah.
That's I like
Because
that.
as soon as you have that in your mind that there's always room for improvement, somehow it's
yeah.
important. But that's like, oh, nah, there's nothing else to improve on. This is it. The formula is working. That's when you like start slacking and slipping. You see what I'm saying? So as long as you have that in your mind, and you're like, I've got room to grow. You see what I'm saying? Then that's powerful. But since last year's summer, so you've never done anything before that, or when you?
I was on Twitter like doing jokes and stuff like that.
Okay.
But nothing on
Just
like,
pure
media.
text-based.
Yeah, exactly, bro. And I just got bored of that after.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And before, let me jump out. But not a lot of people can do that transition here, because I heard you wanted to jump into like YouTube as well, and obviously that's right up your alley since you're doing Instagram videos. But there's not a lot of people that can do the transition between, say for example, so it starts off with you funny at home and with your friends, then are you funny in front of like strangers? Then it's, are you funny on camera? You see what I'm saying? So there's like levels each time, and there's a lot of people kadaya at some point. So they're funny at home, as soon as they step out, they're not funny anymore. Do you know what I mean? On camera, they might be super awkward, can't breathe. So it's like each stage, each step, I forget my point. But what? Mid sentence, I forgot my point.
You're honest about it.
I forget my point.
I would have carried a line, bro. I was like, blah, blah. I would have just
stressed out.
Do you actually go back to the drawing board and think, okay, you know what, I need to improve on this, or I need to, you know what I mean? Like,
lose focus.
Like when you lose focus or you get distracted a little bit,
that's
you know,
the worst.
that's the worst part.
Yeah, man,
especially the DMs are like.
I like how you twisted that back.
Listen, I'm gonna give you a shout out after this. But I got you, man. Don't worry, man.
Yeah, make sure, solih,
I got you 100%, man.
Definitely,
but man, bro, motivation is key, man. But you just gotta top it up once in a while, man. Like I look at my peers, like people are doing it in like for example, Chunks as well. Like I look at him and see what he's doing, you know. And you just try to like keep up.
Right.
Yeah, man. Just try and keep up with it, man.
Yeah, how you can.
Yeah, man.
So like, so you know you do the comedy thing.
Super Neil, can I just stop?
Let me just.
Yeah, but let me just one thing. I want to say something to. I want to say something to me, man. I feel like you're holding back a little bit, man. G.
Do you reckon? In what way? In what way?
Like you're giving us the political, like you know what I mean, the politically correct
go ask
answers.
me a question. What do
you
you want to know? What do you want to know?
Give me the real.
Okay.
I don't know what the real is, but give me the real.
Bro, that's the real answer, cuz.
Listen, this guy.
He's just a calm guy. Like,
bro, the way I see it, bro, in life, this is the way I see it. Yeah? If I see someone up here, I'm gonna try and work harder to get up there. Bro.
Of course.
You get me? I'm not hating positive. But like, I love everything everyone does. Fam, positivity, fam. If you're a negative person, bro, you're not gonna go anywhere.
No, definitely.
Yeah, man. So I just try to keep on pushing, man, till I'm right at the top, bro. That's where I'm trying to head, well, like right to the top.
But the funny thing is, more it's the people that are not doing something compared to people that are doing something. Somehow, like we appreciate Imika when you point out something. We know the work it took to do that. Do you know what I mean? To the retakes, the edit, the posting, the
planning. Everything.
But someone who doesn't know that part of it will look at it and be like, "Yeah, that video shit." It's like they don't appreciate. Do you know what I mean? The setting up, the getting the people together, the angle. Oh, you laughed there. Like let's redo.
You know what they think?
Do you know what I mean?
They just think the
journey.
Just got the video there, the camera, and just started shooting one time, and then that's it.
Yeah,
that's what everyone's gonna think. You know what I mean?
But I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Like it's not as hard as people think. It really isn't, fam. If you're a bit funny, like you might find yourself a bit funny. Someone else might find you hilarious. I don't find myself that funny, bro. People find me funny somehow.
Right.
You get me?
And you know what? Actually, what they say.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not even all that, but yo, I'm making it work.
It's good to be humble, but like I think we've been lying to people. I've done a lot, and like to just put a camera on and be funny in front of it in itself is easy. Anyone can literally telephone I can literally record as we speak now and do something. But that gap where finding out you're funny, finding out like, you know what I mean? It's almost like you have to be comfortable with who you are. Do you know what I mean? In order to do that, so keep it real. Like, do you know what I mean?
But imagine this, yeah, right now, Kevin Hart, yeah, in my eyes, the funniest person in the world, yeah. There's some people out there that don't find him funny. They say he's false.
Yeah,
You get me? From time I see that,
You can't win like that.
anyone can make it, man.
Yeah.
You know you're funny when you're.
I don't think anyone can make it.
You know you're funny.
You gotta try.
I think anyone
you gotta
can
at
make it.
least try.
I think anyone can make it in the sense of, because I think a lot of times everyone wants to be famous. I think a lot of times what they can be good at. So if you don't try things, right,
that's what I mean, yeah.
you won't know what you're good at. And once you find what you're good at, then push that.
Yeah.
But not everybody. I can't say I can go be a top rapper. Anyone can be a rapper. No, they can't. That would be lying.
But then
not
again,
anyone can be the top rapper.
Jay-Z right now, amazing rapper, yeah.
Yep.
And you got someone like 21 Savage, yeah.
Yeah.
Different rapping
Artist guy,
sense,
yeah,
right?
artist guy.
But he's got fans as well.
Yeah,
People love him up. There's
But,
different ways of doing
but you can never compare 21 Savage to Jay-Z.
Because
So what I'm
of
saying
accolades.
is, it's different demographics anyway. 21 Savage now he's doing his thing, and he has a space there. So that one is powerful. But I don't think anybody can aim for. I remember when Lil Wayne was the hottest thing in the streets.
Yeah, facts.
But you can't say to me, you can't tell a random kid, Manta, you can be Lil Wayne, because you can't. Let's be real. You can be somebody and you can do great things. Go find what that is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Try
But then
different
you
things.
can find your own comedy like sense. You got the dry humor.
Yeah.
You got the prank humor. You got so many different types.
Yeah.
Pranks after there's a lot of fake pranks anyway.
Yeah.
Do you ever think, sometimes, Master, if I just set up a little fake, I think about it sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, set up a little fake prank, get like 1 million views, you know how they do.
Yeah.
Where
but
everything is so like, wallah, it's so obvious that it's fake to the point where it's like, they're not even trying anymore.
yeah,
Like, they're not even trying.
It's true. Like, they would ask people if they can do it first. But bro, like 1 million views right now, would you? Like views is views, but you want the followers. You want
the followers, the
support,
subscribers, and
that's what I'm trying. I'm trying to get that cult following rather than just go viral for 1 week and then you go disappear.
What's your purpose with all of this? Like, what are you trying to, like, your bigger goal, man, shake it?
Because we know you do the comedy thing in my car.
Yeah.
You're trying to move on to other things.
Yeah, no, 100%.
No, not even to move on to other things. What's your purpose like with all of this? Obviously, you're doing your thingy videos. You are, and I'm sure that I said there's a lot of young people that want to maybe even follow in your footsteps, whatever, right?
Yeah.
What's your direction you going in? Are you trying to like become, I don't know, an actor? You like like what's your? Do you know what I mean? What's the end goal?
To be honest with you, bro, the end goal is to have like my own kind of, like music, for example, got labels and stuff.
Yeah.
Like comedy hasn't really got no labels. Bro. Like there's not really a lot of money. It's always just like an individual, for example.
So
I'm just trying to use this as a stepping stone right now.
Right, to build a powerhouse.
Exactly, exactly, bro.
See?
Okay.
I'm even trying to start my own podcast as well, innit?
Is it?
Yeah,
that's
man.
nice.
Yeah, I was telling you, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was telling you.
You told me.
Okay, so what sort of
We're just trying to bring guests. Exactly what you guys do right now, but then have like a different spin on it as well.
Nice.
It's nice, man.
Well, you got all you got everything set up for it, or
Yeah,
Okay.
man. We got everything set up, man.
Okay.
But that's it, man. Keep your options open. Like try different things and
try different things. You never know. You never know where things are going to
You
start.
never know.
You never know.
And this is the thing when you don't expect where you're at a certain point, and like let's say you got a target for like summertime, I want to be there, but then in a couple of months you already realize you're way faster, and you know what I mean, like a lot quicker than you were before.
Because 100%, man. Like podcasts right now.
What's your idea with the? You got a name for the podcast then?
No name at the moment. Still early stages. Yeah.
So you want to be in competition with us? Is what you're telling me,
bro? To be honest with
Okay,
you, there's
let's
enough
track
room
my
for
support
everyone, man. No, real talk. There's enough room for everyone, bro.
What's there, bro? You don't have miss any, bro. Wallah.
And the crazy thing is, like, supporting each other is key, man.
Well, definitely.
Do you know what's funny? What's there? I'm joking, but do you know what's funny, yeah, bro? I because I do the clothing line thing somehow. I've spoke to like 2 other brothers. I think one of them, True Clothing.
Oh yes,
What has he? No, it was Enemy. Sorry, bro. It was Enemy. Enemy was
Ilmi,
No, True. I know True.
You know True as well?
Yeah. Bristol, innit? Bristol, yeah.
Okay, I don't know if he's from Bristol, but I wrote to him. I spoke to him. I spoke to Wild EL.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You know about him as well?
Yeah, I know.
Or about the guy. The way I see it is, we're all kind of doing similar things. You see what I'm saying? We have 2 options.
Yeah.
Option 1, my brand is the best. Move. Or how can we all
each other? Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the way I saw it, I hate both of them up. Like we all in talks to figure out like how we can collaborate, how we can maybe even like put something together.
Yeah.
And it's important that you can't eat off my plate, I can't eat off yours. Do you know what I mean? Because your grind allows you to put food on your plate, my grind allows me. So anyone who's complaining about better. No, you can't, because my grind somehow will allow me to eat. You can never stop that unless you're physically trying to hold me back. Then obviously that's a whole different vibe there. But what you do, your movements, you can start 10 podcasts. It's not gonna change anything that I'm doing, and I will never feel anything. You know what I mean? Same way, if I start doing like videos or whatever, you should never feel a type of way. And I think oh, Hebel is doing this, Hebel, like, do you know what I mean? And low-key hating on each other.
And you know, that's a good point, the whole hating thing. The more people that hate on you, the more you know that you're doing things right, bro.
Yeah, no,
because next morning, you know what I mean? Like, I would wake up next morning, I don't need anyone to like me. That's for number one. But I would wake up next morning thinking, how am I going to make this mother
but we do care. We do care.
No,
we
but
do care.
No, honestly,
bro, do you know what's funny, yeah?
I would disagree.
Let me tell you one thing.
That's my opinion.
Cool. Hi, so. Let me tell you one thing. I remember I used to watch YouTubers somehow, and they'll be like, I get all this love, and you know how much Alan in videos, you know the ones, the daily vlogs or whatever, they'll do, these guys have got like 100k views, maybe like 1 million views, whatever, and then they'll have 10 videos, and they'll have one random one, they'll be like, you know guys, I've got all this love and whatever, but there's people that hate on blah blah blah, and I'm like, right? And this is real because we're human, somehow we made of flesh and you can have 10,000 positive messages.
And
one guy will say, I hate your glasses.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that my glasses also. Yeah. Excuse my language. And the whole time I got thinking this
make you think.
I got thinking the whole time now. What's wrong with my glasses? What the and what had they loaded? The 10,000 people that all said go. You see what I'm saying? I had my first hater the other day. I had to block him. I had to block him. I thought it was because we get a lot of messages now. It's like, well, Aliyah, you're doing well. Keep going with the podcast. We just say thank you, mashallah, thank you. One was like, you weird as AF. Like, blah blah. I said, okay.
That's probably someone that doesn't like you personally from like back in the day or something like that.
You think so?
Probably.
But you know what?
I had to 100%, man.
Block.
You know, I wouldn't even block. I'll let the person still sit there and let them still watch what I'm doing. I don't give it.
Oh, they're gonna watch regardless.
It's opinions, innit, bro?
Yeah,
like,
it's opinion. I don't care.
It's their opinion, man.
I'm not, because
not facts.
From the moment you block the person, you know what I mean? Like in a sense, you've given them that attention. You see what I'm saying?
What, on Twitter or IG?
IG, whatever. Like you know what I mean? Like if from the moment you reply to that hating comment or whatever, you know, that's how I feel, bro. Like I'll just let them sit there. I'll be like, all right, cool. I've read the message.
But we care, man. Like, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I'll be honest, yeah. I have thick skin, and you can't really.
Okay, how long have you been doing this for?
What podcast?
Podcasting thing.
Since
December.
Okay.
December, January.
End of December.
Okay, you might have thick skin, but that's other stuff. Not with this. As you keep on doing this, your skin is going to become thick.
Let me tell you one thing. I got thick skin, regardless of what I do.
Do you think so?
I believe so.
But
one thing. Am I vulnerable? Yes. Of course I'm vulnerable. When I put out something and I'm making sure the quality is nice, I'm making sure we have like a decent microphone, then I've put effort into this, you know what I mean? And I care about it. Somehow we're getting the right people together. We're trying to set up low lights and low cameras because I care. When someone Marka says something, initially, somehow I care.
But in the long term or long run, let me ask you something. That's out of like thousands, like you said, 1,000 people might show you love, and then you got that one person saying something else. Yeah. Like, why? I mean, that's only one. You already know you've got thousands.
No, but it won't last long.
No, but 100% does affect you.
What I'm saying is, let's keep it realistic.
But you really know why the reason why this person made that comment. Because if you've got thousands of people showing you love, and you've just got that one person, you see where I'm coming from, though? Like, I don't know, man. I know me personally, it hasn't affected me, wallahi, and I'm not even trying to sugarcoat it. How many times I say, I'll let the person sit there, or about there,
No, that's fine. But what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is this: in the long run, I don't care, and it doesn't affect me. Do you know what I mean? Because I know who I am, I know my capabilities, I know my granza. So in that aspect, I'm cool. Do I care in that moment when someone writes something like that? Yes. I'll be lying if I said, nah, I'm hardcore, but I'm a G. Nah, I would look at it, I'd be like, well, I'm high. Like, what's wrong here? Like, I mean, I almost want to like grab them and say, Kyle, what's wrong with you?
The more you do the podcast thing, I really think it's going to affect you less, bro. You might have a thick skin, but because this is a new thing, like online hate and stuff like that.
That's true. That's right.
We're new to it.
That's right.
I didn't even think of it that way.
I didn't think of it like that,
bro, man.
Because we're good for it becomes like clockwork. Because now, I'm not going to lie to you, like it became like clockwork. When we first had our first guest, I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit anxious. I was a bit okay, but like I didn't know how. Because me and him, like I've known this guy for so long that it's like It's like talking to my brother.
normal,
It's
okay.
nothing.
Yeah.
But when I had the first kids, it was a bit like, do you know what I mean? What do we do now?
Yeah.
I had to. If
Who
you
was
hear
it?
the
Who
first
was
one, it
the
was
first
Elmi
one?
there. Elmi, yeah. Well, the one I
Oh,
was
the
in first
audio,
time.
yeah. With the
So
audio,
that one,
yeah.
I randomly cut it short. If you actually hear it in the end, I go,
You're nervous, yeah?
I go, not even nervous because they're just humans. Yeah. Plus, we're gay, so I don't want to get. I always see them as like, you know what I mean, like
And plus it
my
was
little
new,
brothers.
it was something
But
new,
it was
yeah.
something new.
Yeah.
So in that aspect, I was like, what do we do now? And then I just kind of cut it short, whatever. Maybe get that. I mean, anyway. But the point is. You're right, you made a great point.
It's like,
Until you build up that
it's-
confidence.
What they say is like, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? It's the same thing, fam. Like,
Yeah.
it's the real.
How'd you deal with it though? in a
That
sense?
just went off.
That went
Let's
off.
leave it. This is the end of the podcast, episode 23.
3
MadeManJama,
in the building.
Yo, we here,
House
man.
of Adil, Rakeem
Rakeem.
Noor,
Make sure you
BAU247. All the socials will be on the in the description. Magaranza. And
Yeah.
I'll let you man speak now.
Make sure you follow us on Instagram, BAU247.
24/7.
Oh my
Oh
baby.
my
You see the
god.
way? You see the way he? You see the way he?
We here, baby.
MadeManJama. That means we made it.
And what's your Instagram again, bro?
MadeManJama.
That's it.
That's it, yeah. Just
simple,
made,
man.
man. Very simple, man.
That's us, man.
Boom.
Yeah.
Peace.
Peace out.